I'm Greg Neese from Neese Insurance Group, and we're an independent insurance firm here located in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania.
Hi, I'm Julie Neese. I'm part owner and Greg's wife.
Thinking back to before you started working with Mobilitechs, who was supporting your computer network?
Well, prior to working with Mike, we were kind of all over the board, and using the term sneaker net I think is probably wise, because I remember myself running around and trying to patch stuff, had no real idea what I was doing, and we had some outside folks in and out. For a small business like us, it's obviously I can't have a full-time IT person here because number one, we don't have the business, number two, we can't afford it. So we were looking to Mike and Mobilitechs to help bridge that gap.
And what problems were you having at that time?
I think it was mainly networking. The insurance industry lags behind, well, has lagged behind the normal, let's just say normal, the normal internet age by about 10 years. And over the last 10 years, there was really great strides put from the insurance company end as well as the insurance agency end, those who wanted to spend money to do it, to bring everything up into an internet age, electronic, as far as customer records go, as far as insurance policy goes. So to make that leap, we needed an expert that could set up a network to handle all this, to get internet in here, because now everything is pretty much 100% on the internet. So
I have been supporting your network for a while now. What was the biggest reason why you decided to hire Mobilitechs?
The biggest reason, I think, is yourself, Mike. I think you're a person, you're a professional, and you've always provided good service and always been there when we needed it, and certainly know the networking world and the IT world on top of it. Also, another thing that drew me is that your knowledge, and it seems that you've spent a lot of time educating yourself about the industry and where it's going, and that's very important to me, because my mantra is that I always, and I have done, invest in the technology to help our people here be more efficient. So, as far as planning, networking, and into the future for our agency, I want to make sure that, and with your help, that we're ready for the future, and that way we can add on easily and less expensively.
And what I've liked is that your response time is incredible. I mean, when I have a problem, I want it fixed. And I call you, and you log right into my computer and take over and fix whatever's going on. Or you come out. So it's been just great. It's been great.
Why are those things important to you?
Well, we can't afford any downtime. I mean, the business doesn't stop just because I can't log on to the internet. I mean, people are still calling me, and I need to respond to them. If I don't respond to them in a timely fashion, it doesn't look good for me, and it just backs me up for the other calls that are coming in. So it's just been great that we can get back up and running without too much downtime.
Since you've been working with Mobilitechs, what's been the single biggest benefit that you've experienced in the business?
I think our efficiency, frankly. I think our time spent processing new business, processing changes, printing, faxing, scanning, and how everything you've designed has made us more efficient to operate, as Julie said, quicker and have quicker response back to our clients, and then also quicker for us to get it off our desk and move to the next project. So,
what actual impact has being able to respond faster, the efficiency, like has that actually helped the company?
I think it's helped with just people. Our clients call in and they're just impressed that we can access their information so quickly. And then the referrals, I mean, it's really, I think, they find us to be efficient, so they tell their friends, and it's really helped increase our business.
How has the service impacted your employees?
I think they seem to be quite happy that, I mean, each employee has 2 monitors on their desk, which definitely helps when you're in the insurance industry. Scanning, the faxing, everything can be done basically from their desk. It just makes them more efficient, so they can get their job done. They just seem happier, and I think the efficiency is really the main key. And also, if they do have an issue with their, own workstation, they know that they can call you as well. They don't have to go through some major, call center to find you. They can usually get you or one of your associates on the phone rather quickly.
So, Julie, for you personally, has there been any positive impact for you personally?
Well, yes, everybody knows that when my computer's working, I'm happy. So my overall, yes, and that makes Greg happy. No, really, I'm one of these people who, when I come into work, I want to work, and I want things to work right. And I also like to feel like, even though we're a small company, I like to feel important, so that, when I call you, I know that you respond, and it makes me feel like, okay, I'm not just a small company. Julie deserves my attention, and it really, it just has been great for peace of mind. I don't worry that our system's going to go down if I'm on vacation or things like that. I mean, I know that if we're not here, I feel like you're one of our employees. So if we're not here, they have somebody to go to. So it definitely has been peace of mind for me personally. It just makes my life easier in and out of the office.
And I think, just to capitalize on that, the smoothness of running our business is a huge issue for us, because I treat our networking, our phones, our computers as everyday products, or everyday pieces of machinery that needs to run efficiently, and we can't spend time messing around with why somebody's not printing and that kind of thing. So that's where your firm has come in very handy with this quick response time. And if it usually you're tunneling in over the log into the PC over the line.
That's awesome.
And that's great, because usually it gets the thing resolved right away. And then, of course, if which we really have any, I can't remember any major problems where you have to have somebody come out to fix it. So I think, yes, smoothness is key for us.
And you've touched on this kind of tangentially a couple times. Has there been any impact on the way you service your customers or on your sales and profitability?
But I think the referrals that we've been getting I have been mainly positive, and have gone like, my friend Jane told me to call you because you guys are awesome and you help out right away. And I think that's largely due, again, to our systems. You'd be surprised at some of the agencies that we've walked into where they're having to use one person's machine to scan something and then go back to their desk, or they're having to send an email or send an attachment. They have to tunnel through some other's PC in the office. It's very antiquated. So, and I'm surprised why people and agencies haven't taken it and more initiative in the networking end, because ultimately you definitely can process more in the same day.
And I think you've helped, even though everybody has 2 monitors on their desk and our systems seem to be, I feel we're on cutting edge for an insurance agency. Using you as our expert, it hasn't been it's been cost effective. It hasn't been costly at all to do those little things that make a big difference. So it's been really great.
If you were talking to another business owner and you were discussing the service that Mobilitechs provides, would you recommend us, and why?
Definitely. And all the reasons we've said. I feel you're honest, you're knowledgeable, you make things very efficient for us, and I think you understand our business. You deal with so many different type of businesses, but I really do feel like you understand the insurance side and what's important to us. And I think you can focus that way, and it's just been great. So I think your knowledge.
And you care. I think ultimately we deal with a lot of people, and a lot of them really will help but don't care. But I think your caring nature, and certainly being the business owner, it's your business, so you want to make sure that you have your best shoes on and best feet forward, and that's huge, because you can working with you can that comes out, and you can tell me as the owner, I can tell that you have my best interests in mind. So
a lot of times when I go to meet with a business owner, I'm asking them to start spending a lot more money on IT, investment in equipment, investment in preventive maintenance, investment in services that maybe they didn't have before. And for some business owners, that can be a real shock. And I think, from in the past, that's been the case with you. What would you say to somebody who's hearing that message for the first time?
Well, yeah. Again, the IT and networking is a cost of doing business, and like I mentioned earlier, I think for me it's kind of, because you've done everything so well here, and there's really not major issues all the time, it's something we don't think about. So I think, sometimes that maybe is a disservice to you, frankly, because we're spending this money and we're like, well, really, there's not a whole lot going on. But the behind the scenes, I think, is where all the work is being done, from our, the virus protection monitoring that you do for us, the Exchange server hosting that you do for our email, and then again, just the maintenance behind the scenes for working on the machines is stuff that I guess we kind of forget about, honestly, and then until you list it all, and oh yeah, that's right, he's doing a lot of stuff here for us. And again, it's something that for our, we don't need a full-time.
Well, and I think too, you need to spend money to make money. If you want to, you have to invest something in order to reap the benefits. And one of the things with our company, we feel that's really important, to stay on the cutting edge of technology. And if we're going to do that, you're the person we're going to go to, because you can keep us up on all of that. And you have. So it's been good.
Is there any service that you wish we were doing or providing that we're not?
Oh, no. Well, you help me. We have you contracted out for my home computers as well, because I do work from home. And really, that's what I wanted. I don't know if you were really going in that direction, but I asked, and you have been able to serve that as well. So it's been great. I don't think there's anything. I think you've even helped me with my phone systems and, my smartphone networking that with our system. I don't even know if that's something you want to do, but you've never really not helped in any way, or you've directed us in the right direction. Yeah, so it's been great.
Anything that we could do to improve?
No. I think the response time, as Julie said, is that's probably one of my biggest concerns when dealing with yourself or anyone, frankly, is response time. I think that your response time has been excellent, and
it's been good.
Would have no problem. Have no problems, and I have recommended you to other clients of mine. So I have full confidence that you would take care of them just as well as you take care of us.
So, not to belabor the point, but in a perfect world, if we could provide perfect service, is there anything that we're not providing that you would want?
Well, no. I just want you to be at my beck and call, which basically you are right now. So that would be a perfect world. Yeah. And the other perfect world is just not having any issues to ever have to call you, which in technology, that's not going to be the case. So, but with things changing and our agency growing, we're glad you're here to be part of our team.
Terrific. Thanks for all that. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, but thank you, Mike.
No, thank you, Mike. And we certainly, like I say, are very confident in Mobilitechs and Mike Sutton and the staff. And I'm not just saying that just because we're on camera and sitting in front of you, but that we've had a very good experience, and you've put everything together as we wanted. So everything, this has worked out very well with us. So thank you.
Thank you.
Terrific. Thanks.